Imagine a single building. Inside it, the knowledge of the ancient world. Science, medicine, astronomy, history. Then imagine this building on fire. Not by accident, not once, but again and again until nothing remains. This is the true story of the Great Library of Alexandria and how humanity lost centuries of knowledge forever. The story begins in Egypt around 300 BC. After the death of Alexander the Great, his general Ptolemy I became ruler of Egypt. Ptolemy had a bold idea. He wanted to create a place that contained all human knowledge, not just Egyptian knowledge, but Greek, Persian, Indian, Babylonian, and more. Thus, in the city of Alexandria, the greatest center of learning the world had ever seen was born, the Great Library of Alexandria. This was not a normal library. Ships arriving at Alexandria's port were searched for books. Every scroll was copied. The original stayed in the library. The copy was returned. By some estimates, the library held 400,000 to 700,000 scrolls. Inside these scrolls were advanced mathematics, early concepts of physics, medical surgeries and anatomy, maps of the known world, lost plays and philosophies. Scholars lived, worked, and debated here. It was a university, a research lab, a think tank, all in one. Some discoveries inside the library were centuries ahead of their time. Eratosthenes calculated the circumference of the Earth with shocking accuracy. Herophilus performed human dissections and identified the brain as the center of intelligence. Ancient engineers designed machines powered by steam. Ideas that could have changed history were written on fragile scrolls, and that made them vulnerable. The first major destruction may have occurred in 48 BC. Julius Caesar arrived in Alexandria during a Roman civil war. To block enemy ships, Caesar ordered fires set in the harbor. The fire spread. Some historians believe this blaze reached parts of the library. Thousands of scrolls may have burned, but the library did not completely disappear, yet. Over the centuries, Alexandria became a battleground of ideas, pagan beliefs, Christianity, later Islam. Each new power saw the old knowledge as dangerous. Some texts were labeled heretical, others were seen as useless. Funding disappeared, scholars fled, the library weakened. Knowledge survived, but barely. One of the most debated events occurred in 391 AD. Christian authorities ordered the destruction of pagan temples in Alexandria. The Serapeum, a daughter library of the Great Library, was destroyed. More scrolls vanished. Centuries later, another theory claims the remaining texts were destroyed during the Arab conquest of Egypt. Whether by fire, neglect, or ideology, the result was the same. The Library of Alexandria was gone. What disappeared was not just paper. We lost entire books of Aristotle, unknown works of ancient scientists, technologies never rediscovered, alternative histories of civilization. Human progress was delayed. Some historians believe we lost hundreds of years of advancement, all because knowledge was not protected. The Great Library of Alexandria was humanity's first attempt to preserve everything it knew. It failed, not because knowledge was weak, but because power feared it. Today, we store information digitally. We believe it is safe. History warns us otherwise. Knowledge can burn, memory can disappear, and when it does, the world becomes smaller. The Great Library is gone, but its message remains. Protect knowledge, or be doomed to rediscover it again.